Hello, welcome to Frank's School. Here is the 9th in this series. I'm going to call this Built Up Timber Framed Sill for a faux cut. We're going to build up the sill, and I call it built up timber framing because it's not a single timber, but it's built up. And this has about made me crazy because with all the tolerances and stuff, this is very complicated. But so I'll erase it. This video may only be for my own consumption once I take it down. We'll see what happens. Now I call this piece the sill, as opposed to the bottom plate. In timber framing, lately anyway, I hear guys refer to the bottom plate and the top plate. To me, it's the sill and it's the plate. If it were stick framing, this piece would be called the shoe at the bottom of the studs. All right, let me see if I can get rid of some of this stuff and see if I can make any sense out of this. Now what makes this, oh, and another thing, because of yesterday, these pieces that are going on a diagonal, if you're working with an 8 foot length, well, then what I would say is use the 8 foot, say from here to wherever it goes. There's your 8 foot. And the other one would be, what you want to do is cut a bunch of pieces that are 30. Because I measured across here, and I think we're talking about 126 inches. And if you take the 8 foot out, then you've got 30 inches left. Not even sure, this will just confuse me all the more. I so miss a SketchUp drawing. If I knew how to do SketchUp, I could make this all very clear. Although even then it would be a little bit confusing because of allowing for so many clearances. Now let me get rid of this stuff. What the sill is, and I'll still leave it to show sort of where it would go. It's 1x6 stacked on another 1x6. And they run by each other. There's a lap joint here, and I let the long ones run on by. They're the first ones to run by. Now this total from here to here is going to be 149 inches. That part was easy. And this piece in the middle that's going to go on top is going to act as a splice, but it's also going to act to make a pocket. Right in there are pockets. This is like timber framing. They're a little bit like mortises. It's a pocket where in this case it would be the jamb under the window is coming up. It would set down 1 inch into that pocket. Now this is the end, and inside I've shown the bottom course. This one would not run by. It would come up short, 83.5, because there's 6 1/4 being allowed here, and 6 for this piece, and 6 1/4 down here, so 81.5. That's that inner piece. Maybe I should get rid of these inner pieces just to so I divide that 149 in 2, and I've got those 2 lengths right there. I am going to erase this stuff because it gets so complicated in my mind. Now here, there's going to be a pocket, and now on top, oh boy, I shouldn't have erased those dimensions. Well, maybe you could see them. I had them up there, and I'll put them in the description as I look at it. Now on the end, looking down, there's a pocket and a pocket right here and here. I'm calling them pocket instead of a mortise because it's sort of like a mortise. And they're each 1 1/4 inches. I'm going to plan for a 32-inch door, and this doesn't have to splice it because we've got the length, but it will act to hold the jambs apart, so it'll make a pocket as well. These 2 pieces here should be 28.5 each, and that comes up to not 96. What makes this so complicated is I'm holding the upper layer in 1 1/4 inch. So as you look down on it, here is there's the bottom piece. Well, here is the piece that's going on top of it. And I'm doing it the whole way around. There's an 1 1/4 inch ledge the whole way around, and that's that's what the corner boards are going to rest on, as well as some other pieces as well. So I'll probably have to revisit this, but bye for now.